The Henry 4570 is one of the most unique guns in Phantom Forces and maybe even one of the best battle rifles in the whole game. But before we get into that, please consider dropping a like and a sub, it does help me out a ton. Anyways, my setup right now is the OKP7, muzzle brake, angled grip, move stock, and the default ammo. Now the conversions on this gun are a bit tricky. Plus P tracer list, don't use those. 30-30 does still give you a torso kill in close range, and it also makes the gun much faster, but I still don't really recommend it. 357 Magnum just turns it into a 2-shot sniper, also not a huge fan of this one. And then 410 bore. Some people think this is fun, some people think this is good. It's a shotgun conversion, but I do not like it. I don't think it's good. I just use the default. I think the default is probably the best, the most well-rounded at least. And yeah, I would recommend the default. Now the Henry 4570 is so unique because it is a lever action rifle, and there are not many of those in the game. And by not many, I mean there's only one, and it's this one. Now it is a bit tricky to use. It does not one-shot from very far with the default ammo, and with any ammo really, it does not one-shot torso from very far at all. You're just gonna have to hope that you are close enough or that your enemies are low. Also, because of just the lever action nature, it does make it hard to use because your fire rate's not super high, which I think definitely makes it trickier. And it's also just like the fact that it's lever action by itself is kind of tricky to get used to as compared to just a normal semi-automatic battle rifle. But it is definitely not a bad gun. It handles well, it's accurate, it can reload one bullet at a time, which is, I think, definitely a benefit. And the torso kill is obviously the big selling point for certain ranges, but you know, you can't really count on that. So sometimes you should keep your distance, which is what I don't really do a lot, but it worked that time. Now I usually use this thing like a kind of fast-paced aggressive rifle because I think that's cooler because, you know, it's lever action, dude. It's like a cowboy rifle. You should be running around one-shotting everybody with this, but unfortunately it does not do that. It's probably best used as like a normal battle rifle where you know, keep your distance for the most part, and you know, you might get a lot of assists, but that's okay because assists that count as kills are better than kills, not normal assists. If you want to try the conversions, you can. 30-30 is probably the safest because it can still one-shot in the torso from a decent range, but not as far as the default can. And 410 bore, here, let's use 410 bore. 410 bore is just not fast. It's not fast, it's not going to one-shot all the time, and you are a million times better off going with a normal shotgun. It's kind of fun, I guess. Okay, well, oh my goodness, get me out. It is fun. Okay, I lied. Maybe it's not so bad. No, it's not good though. I don't think it's good. It's fun, but it's not good. And if you want to use a shotgun, use a shotgun. You know, don't use this. This is not really a good replacement for a shotgun. It's just too slow, man. Just too slow. Even though I'm kind of doing better with it than I was with the normal gun. That's only because shotguns are easier to use, okay? It's not because 410 bore is better. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. I did better with 410 bore than the normal, but that's usually not how it's gonna go. And if I had a normal shotgun, I would have done even better. But anyways, that's all I got about the Henry 4570. This is one of my favorite guns in the game. I think it's just so fun and so unique. And also what I didn't show, it makes this cowboy sound when you inspect it. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, that's the Henry 4570, unlocked at rank 96. Don't pre-buy it unless you really want to. It's a good gun. It's good. It's fun. I recommend it. I don't recommend 410 bore unless you just want to have a good time. If you want to get kills, then don't use 410 bore. Unless you really want to, I guess. But what you should do, 410 bore or not, is subscribe.